Hi guys, my name is Kelvin Koo, and in this video I'd like to share with you a story of a remarkable man who never gave up. Through all struggles, through all bad circumstances and difficult obstacles, this man still never gave up. Upon hearing his story, I was actually motivated and inspired to create this video so I can share his story with you guys. I was first introduced to this man through his book actually, and his book titled Never Gave Up is actually written in Mandarin, except there are pictures illustrated in his book which sort of told his story. After seeing his book, I wanted to meet this man in person to hear his story from him himself, which I did eventually. And upon meeting this man and hearing his stories and also asking him questions that I was truly curious about, really moved me to the depths of my soul. I was so inspired, and I would really like to share this story with you because his story is truly one of a kind. So who is this man? Well, this is the man who never gave up. This is the man who actually died twice and survived. This is Leonard Chua and his story.
Leonard Chua was born in England on 24th July 1981 and grew up in the historical city of Malacca in Malaysia. After high school, he ventured out to work in many different industries, from food and beverage to working as an air steward for Malaysia Airlines. His good looks and charm enabled him to work as a model during his spare time. Later in life, Leonard gained experience and skills in sales and marketing through selling insurance, cars, and his involvement in network marketing with a couple of direct selling companies. He was even on the verge to landing a $5 million deal. A bright future was ahead of this entrepreneurial young man. Everything changed on the night of October 6, 2005. After a night of drinking, Leonard stepped into his car. That one move determined his fate. Tired and intoxicated from a night of drinking, he passed out behind the wheel of his car. The car swerved off the highway, hit a tree, and got split into two. The devastating impact of the crash left Leonard paralyzed from his upper chest all the way down to his toes. Leonard Chua had his heart stopped twice. The first time his heart stopped was for 10 minutes, and this was during his rescue, followed by a second time for a period of 3 minutes while he was in the ICU. Leonard persevered and escaped death after 2 accounts. It took years of rehabilitation for him to be able to function and lead life in a different way, as he had to relearn everything again like a newborn child. Realizing this, Leonard was on the brink of taking his own life away after losing the functions he had before the accident. It was his family and friends who showed him the light of hope that gave him the strength, confidence, and courage for him to fight through all the odds. When he was first discharged from the university hospital, he went back to his hometown Malacca, and there he could not afford private treatment, and there were no rehab centers at that time. He was grateful for his family and friends who designed and built a few rehabilitation equipments for him to use to continue his rehabilitation practice at home. From that day on, he worked hard on gaining back his fingers' fine motor function. From then onwards, the idea of forming a rehab center, a place for people like Leonard to get together to do basic maintenance exercise, to share, and to motivate each other. Therefore, he had the desire to train himself to be a motivational speaker and share his dream of this rehab center on stage. Here is a video of Leonard Chua himself giving a powerful speech at a corporate event.
I'm 31 years old this year, and I've been working in a lot of industries. In my entire life, I never contribute anything to the society. I was like everybody else, was chasing after fame, wealth, and a luxurious life. There was nothing else in my mind except getting rich, become a millionaire, a multi-millionaire, until one day I made a very, very big mistake. A very, very big mistake. That is drive after drinking. And that was the biggest mistake in my life that gave me no U-turn. And this accident has left me paralyzed from my upper chest. I can't even feel or move a muscle below my armpit downwards. Maybe this is God's punishment. When I was struggling in between life and death, I found the most precious thing in life. That is the value of love. It was this value of love in the family and friends that gave me the courage to live on and for me to fight through all odds. But after I lost everything, then I only realized these values are priceless. We cannot buy from anywhere. Therefore, today, I just wish to use this little ability that I have left now to contribute my life to this society. I wish to use my last hour, my last minute, my last second, to my last breath to contribute my life to this society and contribute my love to this society forever. Today, although I'm sitting on this wheelchair, but my spirit and my soul is already standing tall. Please be careful. Do not drive after drinking, otherwise you'll be like me. Thank you.
Beyond Rehabilitation Wellness Center was formed on March 10, 2011. With his effort and support from the public, his dream came true. The source of income for Beyond Rehabilitation Wellness Center was mainly from his motivational speeches in corporate companies and schools. Unfortunately, on 6th of August 2014, Leonard had a stroke due to a minor surgery. 3 blood vessels burst on the left side of his brain, leaving him to function with only his left arm and his head. Due to the stroke, he also lost his speaking ability and once again had to relearn how to speak. He was then hospitalized for 4 months. Since then, he has been working very hard to regain his speaking ability again. After all, it was one of the sources of income keeping his dream alive. As I was interviewing Leonard Chua, I asked him one question: what is his biggest dream? And he replied, "My biggest dream is to be able to go around everywhere to share the journey of my life and my spirit of not giving up. I regret to say that I'm not able to speak like before, therefore I published a book in Chinese, Never Give Up in My Life. This book can also represent my spirit and my soul. Even though I still have problems with speech, I have started my sharing in schools to share the story of my life and spread the value of life and love to inspire and motivate the younger generations. I wish to educate them to have a positive mind and attitude in life, as I am a mirror to them. Be responsible for ourselves means being responsible for the family and the society."
To continue on his dream, Leonard's plan is to purchase a center in the residential area, as his current lease of his rehabilitation center is ending next year in April. This center, this new center, will eventually benefit the people, the residents around the area, especially those who are seniors, who have suffered true strokes, and those with disabilities. So they can actually gather under one roof, work together, motivate each other to live the best life they can possibly live. Leonard Chua does not only bring physical rehabilitation to his centers, instead he also brings motivation, inspiration, and ultimately the power of love. Just like what I mentioned in the beginning of this video, upon hearing his story, I was so touched to create this video so I can share with you guys his story and his spirit of not giving up. This man has gone through so many obstacles, yet persevered. 10 times, 100 times worse of a struggle than I have. And I'm truly motivated to pursue whatever I want in my life with the spirit of not giving up. And I hope you are just as inspired as I am, because whatever it is that you want to achieve, you have that same spirit of not giving up, going through the process and following through to achieve that dream. Yes, you can. And if you are truly touched by his story just like how I am, there is an opportunity to contribute to Leonard Chua's dream of owning his own center in the residential area. Right below of this video, I've created a link to an Indiegogo campaign. Since it's the spirit and the season of giving, such as Christmas time right now, you have the opportunity to give and contribute to Leonard Chua's dream right this instant. So if you are moved, you are inspired, and would really like to give back to the society, give to this man and contribute to his dream, click on the link below. Otherwise, I thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy. If you really enjoyed this video and really enjoyed his story, please share it with those you love, or even your friends and family, whoever it may be that could use this inspiration right now. Thank you for watching. My name is Kelvin Koo. See you in another video real soon. Peace, guys.